Your turn, Yugi boy.
What is up, guys? This is Linthio coming at you with a structure deck opening today of Emperor of Darkness. Yes, this of course is the Monarch deck that a lot of people have been waiting for. So without further ado, we'll get into it. This one is something that, as I said, a lot of people have been waiting for, and yeah. So here we have it, obviously all this rubbish no one needs, and you've got the beginner's guide. I always like to see what they've actually got in the beginner's guide, because sometimes they change it up to have different cards there, and it seems like they've just got some of the old structure get cards, Utopia Broken, and all this stuff. So Demise is still rocking the Synchros, which is quite nice. Synchros Rituals. So yeah, this is the mat. The mat is pretty nice from what it is, you know. Because it's going to be an actual physical mat, I do believe, soon in the release of the event. So that'll be coming up very, very soon for people. But yeah, so here we have it, and I'll see if I can try and get into it this time. I always do struggle with these type of things, but it's quite easy. Yeah, Linthio doesn't have to completely struggle. So here we have the cards that everyone wants. So we have the Heavenly Monarch here. So we have two Ultras, this one, and Erebus as well. So these two look pretty nice, to be fair, as Ultras. I'll just put there. And Erebus as well is nice. And then we have Eidos, the Underworld Squire, as well as Eta, the Heavenly Squire. These two are also supers. And then also the draw card, which is Pantheism, which is also a super, which actually looks really nice as a super rare, as you can see there. So it's pretty cool that we have such good cards being in this actual structure deck. So we have a Prim for Caius, which is nice. Zaborg, Grandmark, Mobius, Thessalus, Riser are the main big monarchs. That's the word I was looking for in here. We also have the vassals, which is really nice. I actually was quite surprised that we actually got them in this. I didn't realize we'd actually have them. We had one vassal released in one of the sets as a rares, an OCG import, and then we didn't have any others. Everything just fell then, so which was really weird. But I actually really like these cards. I think there's a lot of potential with them. So we have obviously Shadow, Thunder, Rock, Frost. I think this was it actually that was released. Firestorm, and then Storm as the different vassals. So looking at them, they all look pretty cool, if you ask me. I quite like them. The mini Caius has got to be my favorite, if I'm honest. Like, Rock looks cool and Thunder looks really cool, but look at this guy. He looks so cool. He's a little badass with his little ball of doom. So yeah, so we have Illusory Stature, which is a card that I quite liked, but you know, Tragodia, always the traditional Tragodia. Common Dandelion's nice. Common Mathematician is very nice as well. Shame this card's at 1. A Level Eater is always good. Not sure why you would play it in the step, but never mind, because you don't really need it. The one Battle Fader, Rainbow Kariba, is also a very nice common print, if you ask me. And then we have the main of the True Monarchs. This card is dumb. This is the one that kind of sets everything apart and creates the lock. Basically, if you control no cards in your extra deck and you're on control, and you are the only player that has a tribute summon monster, your opponent cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck. So, you know, it's still pretty good, and you know, you can search it with Pantheism, which is stupid. So yeah, March of the Monarchs is nice. Return of the Monarchs, Monarch Stormforth, already a common. Strike of the Monarchs. I forgot this card actually existed, which is pretty interesting. Quick play: when you tribute a 1 level 5 or higher normal monster. All sets, then target one face-up card on the field and negates effects, then draw a card. You know, it's not too bad. Tendency of the Monarchs. Obviously, this is another one that, you know, is pretty decent for us to get. Soul Charge, enemy controller, Dice Foon. Why? Don't ask. Soul Charge is a common. That's really weird to see. You know, obviously, we only had the supers, but yeah, common Soul Charge, weird. And then we have Prime Monarch, obviously, which is the other trap card Monarch that we're getting here that is an import, so you know, it's pretty good to see. First the Monarch, Escalation, Monarch Awakening, Monarch Eruption, by order of the Emperor. Pinpoint Guard is a common, I think. No, in fact, we've already had Pinpoint Guard as a common. That was in Battle Pack, I do believe, in Shatterfoil. And then we have the Token, which is really interesting. If you ask me, like, it would be nice if, for example, they did each monarch. So obviously this is for Lucius and obviously Caius and such. It'd be nice if they did all of them, but in different structure decks, so it'd be really random to get, depending on which type of, say, quote-unquote element you got. I thought that'd be quite nice, but obviously they're not doing it. But maybe food for thought, they could do stuff like that in the future. Might be quite nice. But yeah, so that is it. Overall, this you know, structure deck is just amazing. You know, people, you can basically pick up the deck and play it as it is, and it's fairly competitive. Obviously, there are some changes. You know, you're probably going to get rid of a couple of these traps, apart from Prime. Obviously, you're going to have 3 Pantheism, 3/3/3. You can play around with these, maybe 2, 3, depends on what type of build you're running and such. But overall, it's really good. Seeing the Mathematician, Dandelion, Rainbow Karibo is nice. The Vassals finally released. A lot of shenanigans you can do with them. Obviously, all of these you can get. The only one is the Light Monarch. I can't remember its name. Is not in this deck, and obviously now it's shot up in price because of it. But yeah, so that is the Emperor of Darkness structure deck. Really, really nice deck. Definitely check it out. If you do want to play Monarchs, it's very nice. And yeah, really props to Konami for having 2 really solid structure decks recently that are actually really competitive. So that is it, guys. Let me know what your favorite card in this structure deck is in the comment section below. Make sure to give me a like, comment, subscribe. Are you going to be playing the deck or are you not? And I shall catch you guys later.